Hey everyone, what I want to talk to you about today is the larger market formula. This is something that all businesses, whether you're B2B or B2C, you have to be looking at. And it will really frame your thought process going into your next 12-month marketing cycle. If we look at the top of the pyramid, we've got the 3%, which is buying now. That's what you're probably marketing to, the person your target market that you're marketing to right now. It's probably where all or most of your competitors are marketing as well. And here's the reason why. It's the easiest group to market to. It takes the least amount of work on your or my behalf to market to this group because they're already aware of the problem. They've already gathered the information, done the research, and they are now ready to buy. So they're looking for something right away. It's like they jump online and they say, I know that I need to get to work without a car, and I'm going to do it with a bike, and I've researched all the bikes in the market and everything really works really well, and I think I'm going to land on get a Trek bicycle, and I even know the model. So I'm going to go online and I'm going to say, hey Google, I need this very specific Trek bicycle to get to work. And then everybody that's selling Trek bicycles that's going after that 3%, their ads pop up and they say, hey, I have that bike and I have a great deal for you. Do you want it? The user then clicks yes, and they can go ahead and order that bike. So that's the 3%. The reason why it takes less work is because you don't have to offer them any information. They got it maybe from you, but probably from somebody else, multiple sources. You didn't have to make them aware that, riding their bike to work was a viable solution that they maybe weren't even aware of. You just waited until they brought themselves through that kind of traditional marketing funnel and, arrived at, I need that Trek bicycle. Who can offer it to me? And you're going to show up there. And it's fine to go after that 3%. We already know they're buying. We already know, where they are and how they're searching for it and looking for that information. And, and we know that there's a transaction that's going to happen. So we should fight for that transaction. But that only represents 3% of the entire market that we know needs your service. In this case, to expand on the analogy, a bicycle. So let's look at the rest of the pyramid, because I think this is where you focus. And the one thing that I want everybody to know is that by focusing on the other areas of the larger market formula in this pyramid, you are no way avoiding that 3%. You're still going after the 3% by building a strategy for the rest of the pyramid. So let's talk about the 17%, which is information gathering. So they're already aware that they have a problem. They're already aware that they need something to solve that. So now they're gathering information and trying to see what's the best fit for them, what's the best service or best product that they should be looking into acquiring to solve this problem. And then 20% is, problem aware. So they're already aware that they have a problem. That's been done. They're over that hurdle. They know this is something that is a problem and I need to fix it. And I'm going to now go and start gathering information. So just looking at, those two pieces alone, that's 37% of your market. And we've been fighting for 3%. And guess what? In that 37%, there's virtually no or few competitors, because the amount of work it takes to go after that 30%, 37% is monumental in comparison to 3%. Also, the amount of patience and intelligence that you have to acquire and implement is much greater going after that 37% than the 3%. People throw up a Google ad. I'll throw up a Google ad. It will say, I've got a Trek bicycle, and if you like my ad, you'll come to my website. I'll have an offer on my website and you can buy it. And if you don't buy it, well, you disappear, and we didn't know each other before. You made this one Google search and we probably won't remember each other afterwards. So going after that 37% is such an opportunity. And then even the 60%. So we're talking about, this is 100% of our target market. So we know that 60% at the bottom have the problem. They've just not become aware of the problem. And wouldn't it be amazing if we started there as well? So if we started our marketing there and said, this is a problem that we see in the marketplace, and many have experienced it, and this is what it looks like. When someone sees that piece of content, they might be like, well, actually, that reminds me a lot of me. That's exactly how I feel. Wow, Yeah, that is a real big problem. And then they jump up to problem aware and they're like, yeah, I have that problem. Thank you very much, XYZ company, for pointing that out to me. Obviously, they're not saying it out loud unless your content is just unbelievable. But now they're problem aware. And they're problem aware because of you. You made them problem aware. But now they have a problem. So now they're like on the empathy map, they've kind of gone from here feeling pretty good, I got no problems, to, oh crap, I got a problem. Life's not as good as it was a minute ago. So you brought them there. But then if you can deliver them the information that they will start looking for to solve that problem, you can bring them right back up. And then when it's time for them to become a 3%, they're going to remember that you made them aware of the problem. You gave them all the information they needed to feel confident that there was a viable solution for them within their price budget to be able to solve that problem. And then you made it really easy for them to buy. So now, you're not discounting or avoiding that 3% by going after the other 97%. What you're doing is you're going after that 97%. And those customers that you bring all the way through the larger market formula, so through the pyramid, they're going to be much more loyal as repeat customers. They're going to be less likely to negotiate with you because they know, they like, and they trust you because you've brought them all the way through the buying process. So that's where I believe that everybody should start focusing. That's where we focus, and where we focus for our clients, certainly. But let's go after the 97% of the market. The 3% is where all the noise is, where all the competition is. And again, by going after the 97%, by no means does that mean you are not also going after that 3%. Hopefully this was helpful. Have a great day.